Let's go, kiddo. Hallelujah, guys. What's up, gang? के छ हाम्रो फुटबल प्रेमीहरू हेलो हेलो केटा हो, हेलो हेलो के छ यार? हाला मद्रिद ए केटा, हाला मद्रिद। यस्तो केटा हो आज लास्ट त्यो के अरे हुन्छ नि त्यो रुगामर्गी लाग्ने आँटेको जस्तो नि भएको छ कि त्यही भएर मेरो साउन्ड अलिअलि कस्तो कस्तो आयो होला। अल नट गुड यार केटा हो, रुगामर्गी लागेर तनाव छ आफूलाई। ओ कत्रो गोलकिपर हो यो? ए आज बस्नु। यस, आज बेलुका बसिन्छ है। आज नो लस च्यालेन्ज केटा हो, आज नो लस च्यालेन्ज है हाम्रो। आज हामी यस्तो धमाधम केटा, आज हाम्रो 85 जति बनाउने हो ल। आजको हाम्रो डिभिजनको टार्गेट चाहिँ 85% विन रेट बनाउने हो ल। हाउस द जोस भने जस्तो क्या केटा हो। साउन्डहरू ठिक छ। भिडियो ल्याग भएको छैन जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई पक्कै नि होइन। ल्याग भएको छ भने भन, म के गर्न सक्छु, आई विल डु। आया आया। आज बेलुका केटा हो मड्रिड भर्सेस ब्यान छ है। खतरा खेल हुन आँटेको छ। भरे हेर्न मन लाग्नेहरू डिस्कर्डमा आएर मसँग हेरौँ है त। हेर्न इच्छुक लाग्नेहरू चाहिँ डिस्कर्डमा आएर यु क्यान के भन्छ त्यसलाई बस्दा हुन्छ ल। डिस्कर्डमा हामीसँग बस्दा हुन्छ। वी विल बी डुइङ लाइभ, त्यहाँ लाइभ गरेर हामी हेर्नेवाला छौँ है। कसले लाग्दैछ यार, गाह्रो छ हेर्नु भनेको रे। के चाहिँ हेलो हेलो मादर हेलो केटा डिस्कर्डमा है हाम्रो, मेरो पर्सनल डिस्कर्ड छ किलर एम टुवेल्भ वाला। मेरो प्रेडिक्सन चाहिँ मलाई लाग्छ 2-2 बायर्न म्युनिक मड्रिड केटा हो आज कि। त्यही हो 2-1, 2-2 और 2-1 हो क्या। जसले जिते पनि जसले रह्यो पनि
The noise
मलाई
is
चाहिँ
just about
लगभग त्यही
reaching a
लाग्छ।
crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
केटाहरूलाई के लाग्छ त?
And the
सबैजनाको
mood
प्रेडिक्सन सुनिदिउँ
is
न के रहेछ।
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking.
And no, मास्टर
Oh,
लिग इज
should
कमिङ
really
गाइस।
have
अब
made the
चाँडोभन्दा
range.
चाँडो
Yeah, it
सायद
was
यो थर्सडे
really
या अर्को
sharp.
थर्सडेमा
That kind
मास्टर
of
लिग आउँछ है।
delivery can play havoc with defenses.
अनि वर्ल्ड फाइनल्सको के अरे उयसको लागि क्वालिफायर्समा कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन्स टु हाम्रो रोजिक भाइ होइन। रोजिक भाइ टप 8मा छिर्न सफल भएको छ। अब अर्को राउन्ड हुन्छ एउटा, त्यहाँबाट जो जो टप 8मा पुग्छन् त्यो टप 8 र यो टप 8 मिक्स भएर
And the pass is
ग्रुप स्टेज
intercepted.
नकआउट हुन्छ।
Rummenigge.
अनि
He's
त्यो
been disappointed with
मा
that.
जो दुईजना
A lot of
टप 2
space
प्लेयर्स
here, a
हुन्छन्
real
उनीहरू
opportunity.
चाहिँ वर्ल्ड फाइनल्स थाइल्यान्डमा
Varane
क्वालिफाई हुन्छ
this
है केटा
guy
हो।
undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game with you, in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Mateus. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Forlan. And it's Seedorf. Nicely worked.
रोजिक भाइले यही फर्मेसन खेल्छ केटा हो
And he's been shifted off it. And he was quick to react. Now it's Forlan. Played out towards the right wing. Hakimi. Lovely feet. He's going
ओइ
for
के हो
goal!
यो कस्तो ह्याङ
The
भएको रे
keeper has
पर्सि
reacted
आउँछ भन्दैछ
superbly
रे
there.
Seedorf clearly thought he
मोबाइल
had the
कि
beating of
कन्सोल
the
रे
keeper.
मोबाइलमा दुवैमा बेस्ट अफ लक है
Chelsea
त रे
with their first corner.
त्यही बेस्ट अफ लक है
First in
मेरो
the
भाइ
game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. He's
यो
tried
गोल
to
खाकै
find it.
मारिदिन्थ्यो कसम भनेको यसलाई म
He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
म त जाडो भइरहेछ रे केटा हो मोबाइल कि कन्सोलमा हो दुवैमा सायद सुरुमा कि कन्सोलमा आउने चान्सेस त हाई छ होइन तर आए चाहिँ दुवैमा आउँछु केटा हो
Just eases him off the ball. Still goalless. Vermees. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Zico. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Zico receives it in a wide position. Out of play for... Forlan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. And the shot!
लेट्स गो
Goal!
मसँग भने पिलो छ भिटिनेको ठाउँमा खेलाउँदा हुन्छ
The
मज्जाले
epitome of enduring excellence. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Has been indicated.
So the first moment of real significance.
कर्नर
Well, I think the
पाइयो
managers are going to
माता
have
करियर
to
मिल्छ
scrap
होइन
whatever
दाइ
they had in
यस
mind for the
मास्टर लिगमा
half-time
करियर
team
करियर
talks.
मोड खेल्न
One
मिल्ने
has
हो
got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh,
यो
what
अन
a
द गोल
try!
गोल हिट ह्याङ भयो के अरे के चाहिँ ह्याङ भयो
And
ब्रदर
they're at it again in double quick time.
एकैछिन चाहिँ अड्किया थियो केटा हो मेरो गेमै अड्किया हो त्यो चाहिँ
Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0,
रोज
you're faced with the choice of
पखाइ
just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals,
ओइ
and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Fermin does well to stand firm and defend it. Gone behind for a goal kick.
मेरो पनि ल्याग भयो क्या
Roberto Carlos. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
मास्टर लिग आए
Yeah,
त
they just
कन्टेन्ट
simply
बनाउनु क्या
want to
मजा
engage
आउँथ्यो
the
केटा हो
counter-attack.
That's a sharp pass. Now that is a hefty challenge. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
तैट आइडी गिभयो
They've
भन्छ
got a
यार केटा हो
healthy number of very tall targets to pick out
आफू यहाँ
from this
एउटै
corner.
आइडीको पैसा तिर्न सकेको छैन अहिले
And that should get the job done. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And here's Hullet. Oh, nice touch. And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf. Hakimi. Now it's Forlan, and it's Lopez.
ओए हो कि क्या हो झन्डै मेरो त एक्सपिरियन्स बढेन हौ रे
Second
कसरी
one.
बढेन हौ त्यो त
That's
गर्नु
very,
पऱ्यो एक्सेस
very good. You can't
जम्मा
ask for
गर्नु
much
पर्यो नि
more
त
than that.
अनि
Chelsea
उयसमा
get
करियर
their
मोड कहाँ छ
second
त
corner now.
फिफासँग तुलना नगर न फिफा भनेको मोबाइल भर्जनमा केही नि छैन के
Leicester attempts a clearance.
यसको 30% पनि छैन क्या राम्रो त्यस्तो नराम्रो
And
छ
now they can spring out of
एफसी मोबाइल त
defence. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi. Chelsea finding their passes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vitinha. 75 minutes played. Now it's Hullet. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vieira. Good read, needed to be. Knocks it into space. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Closing in on
There
goal.
will be 1 minute added time.
Zico looking for the run, and that could set him on his way.
अब नेपुको एफएफ
And
आए
there goes the
पब्जीको नि आउनु
final
बाँकी
whistle.
छ अरे अब
Well, don't
पब्जी
you
पनि
just love
आउँदैछ
it when a
केटा अब
plan comes
पब्जीको
together?
लन्च गर्न बाँकी हो
Victory never in
अब
doubt.
आउँदैछ 1 मन्थको कति हो अरे आइडी किन किलर ब्रो नेक्स्ट प्याक त कोनामीले माया गरेर टुर्नामेन्टमा 3 एपिक दियो त हो त्यस्तो नभनौ न यार बाख्रा यार तिमी खै 1200मा सबै दियो भन्छौ यार आफूलाई यार छ्या अब एक दिन बाँकी छ कि अब भोलि त जसरी पनि निकाल्छु यार केटा हो म यार नेस्टा त एनी हाउ चाहियो केटा हो मलाई मेरो टिममा आई निड गिफर्ड कता गयो अरे गिफर्ड खै यार हट दियो त अरे दुईवटा एड फुल हेरेँ दाइ मैले यार थ्याङ्क यू यार नेक्स्ट खतरा रहेछ त्यही भएर त झिकुम भनेको यहाँ आफूसँग अहिले बजेट नभएर तनाव छ हौ केटा हो यार Mbappe is said to get boo in Bernabeu अरे पर्फर्म गरे त हुन्थ्यो आफ्टर द्याट हु एफएफ को फोकस हान्ने छु ओके छ त ट्राई गर्दा भयो त अब यो पालिकोमा त अस्ति केटाहरूले चोक हाने हाम्रो फ्री फायरमा अब ठिकै छ बिचरा किलर दाइकोमा गाउँमा नोन हालिरहेको छन् त्यही भनेको यार प्रक्सी ब्यान फर्ममा छ यार यसपालि ब्यान राम्रो फर्ममा छ ओलिसी हो क्या मेन कस्तो हान्छ यार त्यसले ओलिसीलाई रोक्ने को फ्रान गार्सिया दाइ प्रेडिक्सन लेट्स गो रे प्रेडिक्सन 2-2 गाइज आज मड्रिडको होममा हो नि त 2-2 मड्रिडले आज केही गरी लिड लिन सक्यो भने मात्रै एलियन्स सक्छ, नत्र आज विन आएन भने इट्स ओभर फर मड्रिड जस्तै हो है केटा हो। मड्रिडले आज बर्नबोमा रिजल्ट्स निकाल्नै पर्छ। ए कारा रेस खै यार ओलिसेलाई रोक्छ जस्तो लाग्दैन कारा रेसले। आज रियल मड्रिडले रिजल्ट निकाल्न सकेन भने लगभग सक्यो।
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Pele, brilliantly cut out. Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Lopez. Fermin is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Goes for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again.
मैले डेल पियरले कस्तो मिसाने क्या केटा हिजोबाट।
Still goalless. He's gone forward. Messi. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Del Piero.
डेल पियरलाई सब हान्ने बेला भएछ केटा हो।
That is ended up
धेर
in no
माथि
man's
केटो।
land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. Zico. Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
एउटा पास राइट हान्दैन त यार यो डेल पियर त।
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's there to get it away. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Has another go!
मिसाने यार।
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
जोड खेल्यो भने
Peter,
फिक्स हार्छ
the
अरे।
best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that.
पख र।
And that one never really got going.
And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
पहल हेर्छु
And
के
we
रहेछ।
are on to the break.
What
ओमा
an end to
यो
the
चाहिँ
half,
नि
Peter.
यो चाहिँ
A
नि
lot of the best
सेन्टर ब्याक
action
रे।
of the half
ओलिसिया
came now.
मुसियाला भर्सेस
And
फ्रेन्ड र तर
yeah,
फेडेले
I get
हेरिदिन्छ
the feeling the second half
आज
may
अरे।
well start
होममा
in
छ हो
similar
दाइ
fashion
हान्छ
as
मड्रिड ढुक्क
we
अरे।
hope to see this momentum
ओलिसिया विङ्गर
maintained. So
बिचतिर नि
I'm
आउँछ
looking
के।
forward to what's to come.
होमै
So
हार्यो
we
भने
are
त लगभग
still
टाटा
where
हो
we
केटा।
were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nepal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance for a
ओए
shot!
धन्न हान्यो यार
They've scored!
मोड्रिडको लागि ला लिगा
Well,
टाइटल
it's
सक्यो
hardly
क्या हो
ever a
तैरे लगभग
surprise to
सक्यो
see
नि
him doing something thrilling,
भरसक
and it should
जित्दैन
send
अब चाहिँ
strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
One sweeping move,
कि
executed
बार्साले
with
युसिएल मा
deadly
बोतल हाने जस्तो
efficiency.
उता बोतल हान्नु
Just when
पर्यो
they thought they may be in at
अब
one
इट्स
end,
बार्सा
they end
टु
up
लुज
shipping a
के
goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of
फल
half-time
फल केटा
improvement
फल
was all that was
केटा
needed,
फ्रेन्डली हान्ने
because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
पिटर भेनी गुलर फेरि कम्बिनेसन ओभर छ जोडेर एम्बाप्पे आयो भने गेम नै मिल्दैन भन्छु म
So
त उयो
how
भन्छु
or
के केटा हो
goal? What's it going to be?
उयसको नि मिल्छ क्या
Well, it looks very
बेलिङhamको
much
नि
like
मिल्छ
he's
के
taken this on
तर
from this
अम्बापेको
distance. It's
के
pretty
गरे
inviting.
पनि
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Conte. Defending was strong and firm. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Vieira. Vitinha. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the mark
ओइ
on the
कत्रो
counter-attack,
ट्याकल
and that
हान्यो यार
seems to be the plan.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
रोमी कसरी हो नेस्टा छ तर अर्कोवाला नेस्टा छैन के यो
I
नयाँवाला
think the
चाहियो के
message here is
योवाला
quite
नेस्टा
clear,
राम्रै
Peter. They
छैन
want another one,
लास्ट
and
मिस्टेक
will
गर्छ यार
seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he
नेस्टाले
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. That's been cut out, well played.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. You can never be short.
Takes
There
the
will be
shot!
1 minute added time.
सक्यो टाइम सक्यो ताल परेको रामीले चाहिँ मास्टर लिगको अफिसियल टुर्नामेन्ट राख्न भेट हुँदैन अहिले खोइ न त्यो त राख्नै सक्दैन नि मास्टर लिगको चाहिँ कसरी राख्छ केटा हो अपोनेन्टले क्विट हालिदिएर क्या केटा हो लाइक हान सेयर हान सब्सक्राइब हान है लाइक हान सेयर हान सब्सक्राइब हान है यति त नभन्नु परोस् न यार लाइक चाहिँ हान न हौ केटा हो साकारसँग पर्यो नि त केटा हो साकारसँग पर्यो हेलो हेलो के छ यार हाम्रो उयो हेलो हेलो सिजेल के छ यार ड्यामेज ठिक छ यार सबै तिम्रो के छ भन गिफोर्ड दयबाट बिर्सिनु भयो क्या अरे केटा सन्चो नभएर गाह्रो छ नि तिम्रो कोसँग पर्यो गिफोर्डले दाइलाई माया मार्यो मेरो त आइसक्यो यार गिफोर्ड नयाँ फिक्चर मेरो त न्यू फिक्चर आइसक्यो
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans
गिफोर्ड
have pulled
स्त्री
out all the
लम्पट
stops
भइसक्यो
to
अरे
make
क्या
this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make
अति है फाइनल हो नि
well, they
इभेन्टको
will
कुरा
be
गरेको
looking
हो
at
गाइस
it
होइन
which
होइन
is the
यो के अरे
goods, and that was very
नेपाली
kind of
स्पोर्ट्स
him to
एसोसिएसनले
oblige
गराइरहेछन्
so early.
टुर्नामेन्ट त्यसको कुरा गरिरह
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then
मार्दिने हो
Only to
मार्दिने रेड कार्ड
declare
नदियो
it
अरू
is a
जे दे
foul.
रेड कार्ड नदियो अरू जे दे
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's
केटा
going to be
लेट्स
a
गो फर
booking.
10K सब्सक्राइबर्स केटा हो यार
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
हात त हाल्ने नि केटा हो
Great chance
हात
here to
हाल्नको
level
लागि
it up.
इक्विपमेन्ट्स हुनु परेन
Donadoni! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kaká. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's one-on-one, surely. Oh, shooting! He has done it!
अङ्का
Quite
खै
incredible
हामीलाई इन्फो
spell.
नै छैन त
They are
ए
flying.
आङ्का र मेसी हो त्यो
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
it's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now
त्यही
without
ट्याकलले बचाउँछ
reply.
यार
Well, that's really win the
80% बचाउँछ
opposition. You could
20%
see their
डुबाउँछ
manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
मलाई अस्ति
It's
कसले यो
composure
भन्दै थियो
from here.
के साह्रो ट्याकल हानेको हो दाइ भन्दै थियो टुर्नामेन्टमा
Zico. Rummenigge. Rummenigge powering forward here. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. Pressure stays on. And
फर्स्टमा
it's a
पब्जी
corner.
मोबाइल सेकेन्डमा रियल क्रिकेट थर्ड एन्ड
And we have
ए
our very first
के चाहिँ
corner.
म पायो त के धोका दिए दाइले एउटा म्याच रे अहिले दुईटा म्याच खेलेको छ
Well, he certainly
एउटामा
wasn't in
6
the
गोल
mood to
खाएको
take
छ
any risks.
लाज पनि लाग्दैन एउटा म्याच भन्दा त
Zico looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Messi. Closing. And Messi!
तिम्रो के भयो म्याच पोसे भाइ
Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well
फिटनेस
placed
होइन
to
यो
deal with that.
अरू प्लेसान नप्रेसान चाहिँ नट्रेक
This
के
their
गर्नु गाह्रो
second
छ
corner of the game. Goes without saying, that was poor.
यो पोसे भाइले फर्स्ट एट पब्जी मोबाइल सेकेन्ड एट रियल क्रिकेट थर्ड एट अलिबाबारी
Kaká. No way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out to the left flank. Lofted in.
That's just playing it
रेड
safe
कार्ड पायो
and
क्या अब
simple.
अगाडि के
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
होइन रहेछ अब आउँछ बोकिनु आइडी कडा छ मेरो नि अहिले टुर्नामेन्ट हान्छु मैले नि भन है गाइस यो के छ त
Rummenigge gets his final warning. Howson. Batistuta. West Ham looking to pass their way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Donatoni. Oh, that's neat. Donatoni. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There will be 3 minutes.
Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Donatoni. Ambitious ball here. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank.
ओइ बाटिस्टुटा के गरेको यस्तो मेरो आफ्नो
And it's
आइडीबाट
half-time.
केही जित्न सकेको छैन आजकल
What have
खाली
you
ड्र
learned from the
मात्र
first
हुन्छ अरे
45 minutes?
Nepal really
फिलिप
did kick
मड्रिडले
on
आज
after getting that
आज
first
गरे त
goal.
हुने
Could they have
he should
done
prove
another one and kill the game
एकचोटि
off this
मड्रिड
one?
फ्यान्सहरुलाई
Possibly.
यस्तो
As long as
गर्नुपर्छ
they
कि
can keep up the intensity,
they
maintaining
can
the
believe
focus
him के
levels,
त्यो उयो
I
गरेर
think they'll get
त्यो
another chance
जताइराख्नुपर्छ
soon.
के
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes. But all
हामी
things
अरु
still
क्लब जस्तो होइन
possible.
है केटा हो हाम्रो फ्यान बेस
Well, if we
हाम्रो
just back to your
जुन
break,
टिम छ नि
we've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
हामीलाई जित्नुपर्छ के नत्र त्यो लाइक ब्याकलेस लास्टै
Ball's
खान्छ
played
के
in low. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post.
आज बिहानले 5 हान्छ हौ रियलले 7 हान्छ त अनि हान्दैन होला नि त त
And it's Zico. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Look at the space here. Zico. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard
कत्रो ट्याकल
demonstrating
हानेको
his
त्यहाँबाट
defensive
हौ
quality there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Rummenigge. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's in a great position here. Zico. For Messi. Zanetti cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the...
Tries a shot! Oh, in he goes again!
लेट्स गो अम्बापे
Relentless!
भिनी भर्सेस किमी
Just
यसरी
relentless!
मासु दाइ गायब छन् त किलर दाइ खोइ यार
And they are
ब्यानले हार्न
tearing the
गाह्रो छ केटा
opposition
हो
apart.
ब्यानले हार्न गाह्रो छ
Simply breathtaking
जति जे
stuff.
भने पनि
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
कि मड्रिडले अब त्यही हो केटा हो कुनैले
3-0
इन्डिभिजुअल
and
जस्तै
things are starting to
भालभर्देले
look
हान्नु पर्यो कि
awfully
भिनीले
close.
मात्र खतरा हान्नु पर्यो
Zico. Zico!
त्यस्तो छ त भन्ने चिज
All
त
the
वान
keepers
पिस
equal
पाउनु
fine.
भन्दा गाह्रो पर्यो त
Zico
यी फुटबल
probably
ब्याकमा
should have
त्यही भनेको
taken
यार
a breath and looked
दाइ
at the
तपाईँको
others.
मेन आइडी
It helps
कतिमा
to put your
किनेको
head
अरे
up from time
यो
to
वाला
time, Peter.
यो वाला मैले
Corner number 3
60 मा
coming
किने
up.
हो केटा
They've played it short. And it's Thuram. Zico could try cutting inside here. Big header! It's in!
इजी है
Just cruising! They are cruising! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, well played, well played. The message is clear, none shall pass. Shot could be on. Zico. It's Zico!
तुक्क
The whistle has gone and it is all over.
यो त
Well, that was
दाइले
a
केपी
shimmering,
भन्दा नि
sizzling,
अति पेल्नु
scintillating
भयो आज
game. The key characters.
फिक्स हो मास्टर लिग फिक्स हो कहिले आउने भन्ने कुरा हो थर्सडे बिग अपडेट रे सायद आउँछ होला त्यही फ्राइडे आउने चान्स आइछ 1% चान्स 99% फेथ त्यो त ढुक्क त्यही हो एड युसी ब्राउजर रे के हो त्यो भने अपोनेन्ट राम्रो रहेछ त टिम मलाई नि त्यस्तै लाग्यो थर्सडे नि फुटबलले हालेको थियो तर लिमिटेड टाइमको लागि मात्र चाहिँ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
लेट्स गो कीप विनिङ केटा कीप
So off we
विनिङ
go
लेट्स
then.
कीप विनिङ है त
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
पास केही छैन
Absolutely,
केटा
PJ,
वी विल
but
डु बेटर
partnerships
अर्कोमा
have
है
proven themselves
त्यो
to be very
पासेसहरू हेर्नु
productive
पर्यो क्या
over the
मैले
years.
अलिकति
They carry more might.
And we've
उहाँ
had
फेरि
some
ओलिसेलाई
legendary
दिन्छ क्या
ones, haven't
त्यसले
we?
थाहा
Yeah,
थियो
and
क्या
what
ए
usually
रोमारियो
works is that you've got one target man.
He's gone for goal!
मैले ट्याकल किन हाने यार ल्याउँछ होला फ्राइडेतिर बिग अपडेट हो अनि रे ल्याउनु पर्ने हो स्मार्टले हटाउँदैन केटा हो अहिले चाहिँ
Japan with their
स्मार्ट
first
असिसले
corner.
उनीहरूलाई अहिले
First of the game for either side, actually.
प्लेयरहरू खेलिरहेछन् क्या धेरै फ्री टु प्ले प्लेयर्सहरू कम्पिटिसनतिर त हटाएको छ त
Oh, smashing header!
को हो त्यो हेडिङ हान्ने स्ट्याम
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Danger averted for now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So it is still 0-0. And he plays one through. He is through here. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Vitinha. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
कमन तर दाइ बल फ्लेक्स हुने भयो रे किन
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the
नेपोलियन भनेको
keeper's
थर्सडे
misfortune.
चाहिँ हालिदिन्छ
Yeah, his
नथिङ
instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a lot quicker than
हो
everybody
नि
else.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Owen. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Zico. He's tried one! It's Luke. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. Japan do have a chance to counter here.
That's
Yo,
positional
yo.
gold, the utilisation of space.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Out for a throw. Cannavaro.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Romario!
के गरेको यसले
And that'll be the
Let's
final
go, let's
action of
go.
the first half.
किलर
Well,
टिम
it's
रे
certainly simmered along
मेरै टिम
nicely
रहेछ
so
केटा
far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much
एक
up for
एभरेज पाएको
grabs.
छैन रे किन त्यस्तो
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get away here? It's a loose ball. Chance, surely!
यो त इग्नोर गर्छ नि यार कहिले इग्नोर गर्यो मैले फेरि
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky.
यो
he
भाइलाई
couldn't
त
actually
जति गेम
steer
खेल्दा
it
नि नपुग्ने
forwards.
यार 80 versus 50 रे
Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Owen. Still just a single goal between the sides. That has ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro. Olise. And the through ball. What a
अति
save
सेभ है
from
अति
Schmeichel!
सेभ है
Well,
यतिको
never
चाहिन्छ है
say more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed. Van der Sar gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero going face to face with his great rival. And it's Zico.
तिमीसँग के म कोहीसँग आफ्नो टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच त नहानी बसिरहेको छु
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff.
Oh, great feat that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Owen. Oh, good read.
बॉडी घुमाउँदै
There
थिएँ
goes the
लाखा
final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense.
तिम्रो
The
फाइनल
two
कोसँग
sides
अरे तिम्रो
separated by
कोसँग
the
पर्यो
game.
तैँले एउटा गेम खेल्न 3 आवर्स कुर्न पर्छ अरे त्यतिमा पनि धन्न पो त तिम्रो कोसँग पर्यो केटा हो गिफर्डको कोसँग पर्यो पोसनको कोसँग पर्यो ए हाम्रो त आइसक्यो
Well, what sight this the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
बुढो कोसँग अरे मेरो साकारनी रिजन
It's
मेरो
looking quite
इन्डिया
like
भएको
match
रहेछ
day,
यार गाइस
especially here. This
अब
crowd
अहिले
doesn't
गर्न
do
मिल्दैन नि ब्रो
ordinary,
तिम्रो
and we should be in for something very special.
वर्षमा एकचोटि आउँछ त्यो कहिले आउँछ भन्ने कुरा हो
There's the whistle. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a...
लेट्स गो रुमी लेट्स गो नेपालीसँग झन्डै चोक हानेको थिएँ मैले फर्स्ट लेग भएर भाँच्यो अब चाहिँ कोसँग बिजु बिजु हो जस्तो लाग्यो अनुपले जित्यो अरे अनुपलाई चाहिँ जित्यो अरे
So there's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, lovely feeding is...
यो अन्त गुलिट यो अन्त पहिला नेपाल नै थियो हो अस्ति हेर्छु त यही नै भएको रहेछ कसै
That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
तिम्रो के हो पोसे भाइ
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's had it nicked away. O'Shea. Pele. And here's Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Searching pass he's played there. Nuno Mendes. And that is a little undercooked. Hullet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's well positioned here. That's going to go a long
के भयो
way.
जस्तो लाग्छ आउट भयो
Tidy challenge.
म्यानुअल होइन नि असिस्टेड हो नि आउट भयो पोसे भाइ कोसँग हार्यौ
Gullit gets his final warning. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
मेरो नि पाला आउँदैछ आउट हुने
Threads one in. Del Piero finds himself offside.
के जस्तो लाग्छ उत्तर दिनु न रे तिमीले हार्यौ जस्तो लाग्यो नि मलाई अरु के लाग्नु नि पेनाल्टीमा हार्यो होला
Nuno Mendes. Ball played for Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's gone for goal. That is ended up in no man's land. Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here.
ओइ नाइस सेभ
Terrific header.
थपी आउट भएको हो लास्ट चान्सबाट नि रे लास्ट चान्स भएकै छैन केटा हो लास्ट चान्सको अब 2 हप्ता पछि आउँछ
Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Gullit. Short changes him with that pass. Rummenigge. Platini. O'Shea. Messi. Costa Curta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos.
जहिले हार्यो जहिले त्यही छ जित्यो त कहिले छैन यस्तो छन् दाइले ए इमोजी हार्ट ब्रेकको पठाइराछ मैले के सम्झिने केटा हो नेपालबाट को गर्ने भएको हो रे केमा ओला हबीबी इलाल हबीबी पर्थे दुईजना क्वालिफाई भएछ त एउटा त नेपाल रिजनबाट नै रे नेपालबाट भन्ने त हाम्रो रोजिक भाइ क्वालिफाई भएको छ अब अर्को भनेको चाहिँ एलिमोनी मोरोक्कन प्लेयर हो मोरोक्कन प्लेयर मोरोक्को प्लेयर हो हैन अनि त्यो प्लेयर सानदिनो प्लेयर हैन है केटा हो एकचोटी वर्ल्ड फाइनल्स पुगिसकेको प्लेयर हो है वान अफ द बेस्ट प्लेयर्स इन मोरोक्को हो त्यो
Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Gives it back.
तिमीले त्यसको फेस फेरि अर्कोचोटी पनि देख्छौ के
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Cruyff. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Now it's Gullit, and this is Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pings in across. Cross is blocked.
फाइनल छ मेरो ए हाइट फाइनल कोसँग
Size really matters and it's time to make it matter now.
त्यही भनेको त
Zico with the short one. Roberto. Oh, what a climb! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
ओए यिनीहरू वर्ल्ड फाइनल्समा क्वालिफाई भएको कि होइन होइन रिजनल क्वालिफायर्समा क्वालिफाई भएको हामीले अझै एक चान्स पाउँछौँ त्यो क्वालिफायर्समा पुग्न यसरी नै टप 8 फेरि अझै छानिन्छ के अर्को क्वालिफायर्सबाट अरू क्वालिफायर्सबाट छानिएपछि अरू क्वालिफायर्सको 8 र यो 8 चाहिँ मर्ज हुन्छ अनि यिनीहरूबाट चाहिँ टप 2 क्वालिफाई हो के वर्ल्ड फाइनल्सको लागि ब्रदर है वर्ल्ड फाइनल्सको लागि क्वालिफाई भएको होइन रिजनल फाइनलिस्ट चाहिँ भएको अझै एउटा राउन्ड जित्नुपर्छ यसमा अस्तिकोमा त टप 32 बाट टप 8 छानियो अब चाहिँ टप 16 बाट टप 2 आउनुपर्छ के
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's nice. Zico!
सोनिस गुरुङ हाइट निखिल श्रेष्ठलाई जितेछ नेपालमा निखिल हैन निश्चल होला एसिया वेस्टमा टप 2 होइन त रे यस एसिया वेस्टको टप 2 त्यहाँ 8 जना छ,
Well,
अब
number two
8 जना
there.
चाहिँ अर्को राउन्डबाट छानिन्छ के, त्यो हामी सबले खेल्न पाउँछौँ के।
That's a good ball out wide. Zico receives it in a wide
त्यो
position.
प्लेयरहरूले खेल्दैन।
Milan are looking to go forward now. O'Shea. No way through there. Zico did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's a sharp little ball here. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
निखिल्ने हो ए
That's
हो र।
right. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of
ठिक
reality
छ,
and quality.
कमन पोसे भाइ, जित्देऊ। पोसे भाइ, यो जितेन भने चाहिँ मलाई मुख देखाउन नआऊ है आफ्नो। मेरो कोसँग हो बुझ्नु त दाइ, यसो बुझ्न मिल्दैन नि, सम्म पुग्दा चाहिँ केही भनेनन् रे। लेट्स किप विनिङ है त केटा हो। तिमीलाई फ्री विन आउँछ गिफर्ड? फिक्स हो, तिमीलाई फ्री विन फिक्स हो। केटा हो केही भन्दिनँ फेरि। सक्यो त दाइ रे मलाई फ्री विन फिक्स रे अल्छी लाग्यो होला है घरिघरि त गेम खेल्दा ए अल्छी त्यस्तो अल्छी लाग्दैन केटा हो मलाई चाहिँ किनभने अब कति कुरा मैले अब गेममा सिक्नुपर्ने कुरा हुन्छ एउटै मात्र खेलिराख्दाखेरि चाहिँ हुने हो तर हामीसँग फर्मेटहरू छुट्टाफुट्टै हुन्छ क्या कहिले अथेन्टिक खेल्छौँ कहिले ड्रिम खेल्छौँ कहिले कोअप खेल्छौँ कहिले क्ल्यान टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्छौँ कहिले ई स्पोर्ट टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्छौँ कहिले कम्पिटेटिभ टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्छौँ होइन कहिले फ्रेन्डली म्याचेस खेल्छौँ कहिले म स्ट्रिम आउँछु त्यो फर्मेट छुट्टा छुट्टै हुँदा नि छुट्टा छुट्टै त्यो फिल आउने क्या त्यसले गर्दा मलाई त्यस्तो अल्छी चाहिँ अल्छी भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ लाग्दैन हो खेल्दा खेल्दा फ्रस्ट्रेट हुनु बेग्लै कुरो होइन तर खेल्दा खेल्दै त्यो अल्छी लाग्ने भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ खासै हुँदैन मलाई चाहिँ नर्मली केही गर्न मन नलाग्ने त भइहाल्छ केटा होइन कहिले सुत्न नि मन लाग्दैन गेम खेल्न नि मन लाग्दैन यो केही हेरौँ जस्तो नि मन लाग्दैन
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
त्यहाँ त्यहाँ
A
हेर न
fabulous show of
गिफर्ड
vivid colour
त्यसमा
and
आइसक्यो
vocal
क्या
cords.
डिस्कर्डमा एकचोटि
The
रिफ्रेस गर
new
त
Camp Nou at
त्यहाँ एउटा
its
नयाँ राउन्डको
best.
बनिसक्यो होला
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being...
ओए कस्तो बाहिर हाने क्या त्यहाँदेखि पनि यार
Well, it
यस्तो मिठो
really had a
डबल
clever
टच हानेर
trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
के हो त्यो डोरिटोस
Doritos please पनि खायो
ल थ्याङ्क्स
ओइ मेरो भेट्यो त
के
मेरो भेट्यो
भेटिरहस्
यो
He's on
मेरो
the move, and he's going to
तेरो
have to
होइन
go
नि
it
ल्याएको
alone.
मलाई छ्यामाले अर्को नआइदिनु भएको छ
के रे
Ball is
नआइदिनु
over the
भएको छ
line.
कसले
छ्यामाले
आज के होला त मेरो त 2-2 हेयर प्रेडिक्सन अस्ति धोको
कहाँ गएर ढोको कहाँ गएर ढोको
वासिङ मसिनमा
किन यसो राखेको ब्याग
ए त्यो भनेको
And this
त्यो
is Luis Suarez.
जाडोको गर्मीको लुगा हो क्या
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though,
What's
able to
wrong with
hold
him?
on this time. Suarez receives it in a good position here.
वाच अलोङ
Vieira gets it
ऊ
clear.
डिस्कर्डमा सबैजना बसेर हेर्ने प्लान हो हाम्रो खास गरी
Oh, sweet feet.
ओइ मिठो है गुलिट
Rude Hollins!
पोडकास्ट हेर्दै हेर्दै आयो
That
अरे
is just
मेरो
a
पोडकास्ट
piece of art. That is a gem.
गुलिट
An
अति यार केटा हो
absolute gem. Calm, composed,
मोमो
confident. What a
त्यही
super
आऊ न
goal.
मेरो
Well, it was
घरमा
a defender's nightmare.
तिमीलाई
He
मोमो
tried to
खुवाउँछु
send
भन्दैछु
one
र
away,
70
and
रुपियाँको
he just slips the other.
मैले खुवाउँदिनँ कहिले भनेको छु र
So the first
आउनु
moment
पर्यो
of
नि
real
ठाउँमा
significance.
Well, this should
होइन त
allow
केटा
them
हो
to be a bit more expansive,
खाने
although
मान्छे त
they'll
आउँछ
be
होला नि
praised to be
थोरै न म
cautious
घरमा
with their
बसेर
goal.
घरमा लगेर खुवाइदिन्छु त
Oh, it's played into the area. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing.
गिफर्ड
because
र
that
तिमीलाई
is
चाहिँ
an
कसरी हो
errant
तिमीले
touch.
गिफर्डलाई खुवाउने होइन
Oh, what a
मैले
damper.
पोसे
That
भाइलाई
was
खुवाउने
just when we were hoping he'd turn up
म
the
त नाइ
heat.
भन्दै भन्दिनँ नि
रिपोर्ट भयो
And it's
बिचारा
Del Piero.
किन
अस्ति मलाई एयरपोर्टमा लिन आएको
That's good play.
साउजी
It's an
कति हो
imaginative pass.
साउजी
के अरे
Oh, taken
कति हो
with
साउजी
ए
style.
हे हे
And they're at it again in double
बाचा
quick time.
अनि को आउँछ त खाने मान्छे
Well, one
आउने
moment
होला नि
you're
त
in possession, the next you're picking, and that's it.
70
So
रुपियाँमा
just
मोमो
time for me
पाउँछ
to
हौ
say
केटा
thanks to
झोलुवामा
Jim
त्यो पनि
for his wisdom
हाम्रोतिर
and to wish you all a very good evening.
कस्तो मिठो हुन्छ तर 79 होइन हौ 9 रुपियाँ नबढाउ न 70 रुपियाँ हो क्या बफ मोमो दियो नि भेज खान्छु भने त 50 हो अझ एन्टीको त तिमीलाई चाहिँ किन खुवाउने र तिमीलाई पोसे भाइले खुवाउँछ भने त आउनु पर्यो कीवर्डलाई पोसे भाइले खुवाउँछ नि त केही भएन म नै भन्दिनँ त्यस्तो कुरामा त ओके छ त मलाई पनि प्याक गरेर ल्याइदेऊ न पोसे भाइ दुईजना एन्टिक जाओ एन्टिक गएर मोमो खाओ या प्याक गरेर घरमै लिएर आउँदा हुन्छ केटा हो 3 प्लेट ल म 70 रुपियाँ हालिदिन्छु आफै थपेर खान पाइयो होइन त केटा हो या अहिले यी सेवा दिए पनि हुन्छ 70 रुपियाँ हालिदिन्छु म कस्तो भने मैले के भने तिमीलाई हाम्रो बेट के थियो जसले हार्छ झोल मोमो खुवाउँछ कहाँको खुवाउँछ नट फिक्स कस्तो खुवाउँछ नट फिक्स मिठो खुवाउनु पर्यो मिठो छ ट्राई गर न आएर मिठो भएन भने पैसा फेरि वापस त्यो भने कसरी जित्नेले कसरी फिक्स गर्छ हौ खुवाउने मान्छेले फिक्स गर्छ कि खाना आउने मान्छेले फिक्स गर्छ के छ हौ दाइ अल गुड यार ठिक छ यार जित्नेले चाहिँ कसरी फिक्स गर्छ हौ यो हावा कुरा नगर त पोसे भाइ बिजु नेपालको टप 5 प्लेयर्स टप 6
Well,
प्लेयर्स
what a
मध्ये
scene
नै
we have
पर्छ कि
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
नभन्नु ल टप
stadium,
10
and the
प्लेयरको
players are
नेपालको
looking to
टप 10
raring
प्लेयर
to
भित्र
go
पर्छ बिजु
any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air.
अनि
Game on.
एडभान्टेज भनेकै जित्नेलाई मैले खुवाउनु पर्ने होइन
We're
त
underway.
तिम्रो अगाडि लिएर एक प्लेट मोमो
Luis
चाहिँ चाहियो
Suarez
होइन त
really
अनि
is
झोल
a
मोमो
player
त्यो
who
पनि
can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met it.
And a chance!
के हानेको भिटिनियाले
Hits off target
तिमी त
from quite
टप
away.
त्यस्तै टप 30 तिर पर्छौ होला यार किपर
Pirlo. Mateus. And here's Suarez. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. It's Luis
ओए
Suarez!
मिठो गोल हाने यार
Luis
वान ड्र
Suarez!
हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्यो मड्रिड गेम हेर्नुहुन्छ
Terrific!
होला नि हेर्छु
A finish right from the top draw. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vitinha is the team's great visionary.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Conte. And it's Cruyff. Out to the right.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Messi! Oh, that was
हिजोदेखिको
wicked.
च्यालेन्ज हो
Truly
त हौ
wicked effort.
Oh,
त्यही
it looked
भनेको
like
त
he
हौ
tried to give it some extra whip.
Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Kante cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Zico. And here's Hullet. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They want to be quick to recover this. Messi. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira. Driving on and making good progress. And that's a dangerous ball. Shoots! Well, now it's... And again! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Del Piero at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added up. It's Zico! This time surely.
Let's go Zico. जे गरे नि एप्रिसिएसन छैन रे सोधेको होइन अनि अब के झुटो उसको मैले झुटो बोल्दिनु पर्ने भन त मलाई के सोध्यौ तिमीले अनेस्ट एन्सर सोधेको होइन
But the defense made it way too easy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter.
Oh, smashing header! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Played in with purpose. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are
कस्तो मिस हानेको यार हेडिङ पनि केटा हो लाइक हान लेट्स गो फर 100 लाइक्स 100 लाइक्स चाहिँ पुरा आउँछ केटा हो
Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
आऊ गिफोर्ड तिमीलाई मैले एउटा उही राखिदिएको छु पठाउ चढेर आऊ तिमीलाई मैले एउटा गिफ्ट राखिदिएको छु
Steaming forward. No way through. Conte. Barcelona finding their passes. Aims beyond the defence. Well, there's the clearance.
तिमीलाई मैले मुस्ताङको गिफ्ट ल्याइदिएको छु मुस्ताङको गिफ्ट
Conte.
म त म्याच हेर्दै ट्राई गर्ने प्लान छ मेरो चाहिँ
And it's Zico. He has a look up. Shot a goal.
यो अनि गोल यो अनि
A 2-goal lead.
मुस्ताङबाट गिफ्ट ल्याइदिएको छु भन्छु झन्
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment.
कस्तो मुस्ताङ आलु हो
Will they be happy to
कोही
see
मान्छे
on this?
मुस्ताङ गएर मुस्ताङ आलु लिएर आउँछ केटा हो
Vitinha. Zico. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely
यो
pass
गिफोर्डलाई
from
कसैले
Vieira.
सम्झाओ न यार
And it's Thuram. Messi. And he's forced to go back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mateus. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pull it. No, it's He's going for goal!
ओइ डेल पिएरो
Ball from Del Piero! He's got himself an absolute peach.
केटा हो डेल पिएरो
Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The goal scorer.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now
यसले
the
झन् मान्छे
difference
सन्चो
is
हुन्छ क्या
3.
सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ भन्दै अति हान्थ्यो यार ब्याङ्गर हान्थ्यो डेल पिरो ह्याट्रिक म्यान हो नि ये जो गरीब है आदत से गरीब बनते त्यस्तै हो क्या अरे के गर्ने केटा हो मैले बोलाके हो हेर गिफर्ड अलि फेरि दाइले बोलाएन नभन है केटा हो लाइक आएन नि यार 50 लाइक्स हौ 1 घन्टा भइसक्यो स्ट्रिम गरेको यार लदै फाइनल अगाडि एक गेम चाहिँ हान्नुम है अथेन्टिकली मैले 11:30 बजीतिर हान्छु स्ट्रिमिङ सकिएर अब अहिले हानौँ न त एक प्र्याक्टिस हामी एनी हाउ जित्नै पर्यो अरे जित्नै पर्छ यार पख न म स्ट्रिम सक्छु अनि तिमीसँग एक गेम हानेर नि उता हान्छु कि है लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो आया
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's
लेट्स गो म्याच हेर्ने होला त स्ट्रिम पछि हेर्ने हो डिस्कर्डमा हेर्ने हो क्या डिस्कर्डमा एउटाले स्क्रिन सेयर गर्ने
this is up there.
अनि
Another
त्यहीँबाट हेर्ने हो क्या
magnificent
सबैजना
finish from Mr.
है
Magnificent.
केटा हो को
This
भ्याउँछ
could be good.
डिस्कर्डमा है राति
Very good.
Piercing.
म स्क्रिन
Piercing
सेयर
and
गर्छु
with
डिस्कर्डमा
pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great.
And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pull it. It's run loose here.
ओए अति है गुलिटको हेर न यार हाउ गुड इज दिस गुलिट गाइज
The starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply. Del Piero! Oh, it's hit the post. Tries to cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alvarez. And it's Beckham. And that's been intercepted. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Vieira. Pullet. Pullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's taken out.
ओए अम्बापेले चाहिँ कसरी फल मेरो
And he's going to have his name taken.
चाहिँ क्वालिफाई भएन किन अरे डिफेन्सिभली मेरो लास्ट गेम थियो लास्ट गेममा 1-0 मैले अलिकति उयो सकिन डिस्कर्ड लिंक दिदेऊ त केटा हो
Busquets. And it's Beckham.
केही कमी कमजोरीले गर्दाखेरि क्वालिफाई हुन सकिएन केटा हो
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero.
अब नेक्स्ट लास्ट क्वालिफायरमा
Good spread. Pullet. Chiellini. And it's Michel Platini. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pullet. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
फल हो यार
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Del Piero. Reinders. Pullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Beckham. Pullet and Pullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Platini. And it's Del Piero. And there's the end of the first half.
केटा सबैजनाले मेरो डिस्कर्ड जोइन हान्नुम ल
Well, clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just
Please take
sit
this
on the lead
opportunity
second
to
half.
pay a visit to
The
our
opposition
official
will be
store
doing
where
their utmost
memorabilia from
to try and
today's
get back
match
into
are now
this,
available.
so they have to be alert.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're off again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alvarez. Nicely weighted ball. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Mbappe. Del Piero. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's found the way past. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
यो अन्त रुमी
Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Nepal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And this is Hullet. Knocks it into space. Big chance! And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Platini. Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. Reinders. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now that looks a decent ball. He has a look up. Drilled in low. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Del Piero. Platini, good driving run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there and reclaimed it in a trice. He's picked his way through.
Del Piero training piece, okay, brother, I will give it to you.
Well emerged with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a
रुगा
tale of
मर्गीले
two
यस्तो
very
भइरहेछ
different
केटा हो
teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
Del Piero's progression measure 10 8 9 8 6 1 Del Piero कति गोल हान्यो 223 122 अति है रोमिलले कति हानेको छ केटा हो बरु यो रोमिलले धेरै छैन यार भोलि त्यो टन्ने हानेको छ शिवचिङकोले खतरा हानेको छ छैन रहेछ इन्स्टाग्राममा ट्रेनिङको पनि गर्नु पर्यो रे ओके आई विल ट्राई दैट है आज धेरै बस सक्छु जस्तो लागेन केटा मलाई चाहिँ है तर एकछिन खेल्छु केटा अब कति विन स्ट्रिक कतिसम्म मेन्टेन गर्न सकिन्छ हेरौँ न है त्यो लास्टै हेभी फिल भइरहेछ क्या आफूलाई त्यो कमन कोल्डले त्यो भित्रैबाट हुन्छ नि आफूलाई हेभी अलिकति एनर्जेटिक हुन दिएको छैन है टाउको दुखिरहेछ के भयो यार एक्कासी केटा हो टेल बिरेको बुस्टर के छ केटा बल क्यारिङ रहेछ यसलाई फ्री टेकिङ राम्रो हुन्छ होला ब्रो गर्छिन् टप 80 मा पुगेछ अरे भन्छी कति 2000 तिर छ के भयो त हो केटा पुग्न देऊ न हौ लास्टमा ए यो र्याङ्किङको मतलबै के हैन है केटा हो यो भनेको चाहिँ प्र्याक्टिस हो क्या कति जितिराखिन्छ उयो
So bringing
गरिरहन्छ
on height
इट्स गुड फर
expectations,
हिम द्याट इज
emotion.
प्र्याक्टिसिङ
The
गुड
game yet to
डिभिजन
kick off.
र्याङ्कमा
The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Rummenigge, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Simons gets a good foot in there. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Inzaghi. Zico. Howson goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they can counter here. That ball looks a good one. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot!
ओए बुट क्याम हो होइन आफ्नै
That's
यार
what you call
के छ
inspired
दाइ ठिक छ
goalkeeping.
यार
Really
असिस्टेड आइम
looked
प्लेइङ
sharp there.
असिस्टेड
His
तर
technique,
तिमीले
that's
खेल्न
very
चाहिँ
well played.
आई रेकमेन्ड म्यानुअल ल
And we
केटा हो
have our very first corner. Tonali with the short one. Delivers the ball. And that has been cleared. And he's had a hit. That was
सक्छौ भने
superb
केटा
goalkeeping.
म्यानुअल खेल
I think
म्यानुअल
he's
इज द
done
बेस्ट
great
वान इन
there,
गेम
both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he has stuck it into his own
के भयो
net.
केटा हो यहाँ
Well, that's really
जीको
unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that
ब्रदर
feels.
घरमा पनि बस्नु पर्यो होला नि त हो टुर्नामेन्ट हुँदा मात्र हो क्या म कुनै कम्पिटिसन हुँदा मात्र म जान्छु क्या बुट क्याम्प
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Smoothly does it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Platini. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Tonali defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good ball, good take.
Decent attempt, that. Just a little mistimed. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Platini tries to pass it through. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
डबल टच म खासै देखाउँदिन केटा हो नआउने होइन देखाउँदिन
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. But it's Thuram. And here's Platini. Filippo Inzaghi. Ended up in no man's land. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive...
राम्रो खेलिरहेछ नि त तर त्यो कहाँदेखि एक गोल छिर्यो यार
The own goal was
के छैन केटा कमब्याक
symptomatic of their
इजी
first
कमब्याक
half
छ इजी
performance.
कमब्याक छ
They're not
Today's
at
match
it.
is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
केटा हो लाइक एन लेट्स गो फर 100 लाइक्स वी नीड 36 मोर लाइक्स है
Number 10.
Here we go again.
Number 9.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 22. Danny Olmo.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shots!
कस्तो से भने स्ट्रिममा त गेम किन ल्याग
Terrific save from
जस्तो
the
देखेछ
keeper.
Well, someone's
एउटा
doing his
डलर
job
देखाएर गोल
properly,
हाल्नु न
Peter,
ब्रो
that's for sure.
ट्राई गर्छु ल
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. Down by a goal, needing to go
अपोनेन्टले
half
अब
a gear.
उडाएर
That's
सक्ने भयो
how it
क्या
looks here. No,
लास्टै
that is
कसिसली
pretty much the
खेल्नुपर्छ
end
र
of
मैले
that.
अब
And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is and the finish!
कस्तो सेभ हानेको
That's going to go a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. And that was very necessary. Platini might just make this. Tonali, that's a lovely, neat pass. Lopez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Real chance! And that could have brought them level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter.
हजुरको स्ट्रिम गेम हेर्न मत कट बिहान त्यसपछि बुम गोल्ड यस्तो त छ अनि मेरो स्ट्राइकरहरू सिधा आएको बल पनि कहाँ हान्छ केटा हो लाइक आन लेट्स गो गाइस 65 लाइक्स लेट्स गो फर मोर लाइक्स लेट्स गो फर 100 लाइक्स है त
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Is number 19. Trossard. Substitution.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Del Piero and Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Del Piero, how? How get Del Piero? How?
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
With the owner of a blue
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and
यस्तो तोरीहरुसँग हारिन्छ यार त्यो पनि ओन गोल खाएर हौ
That's
ओन
really
गोल खाएर
from me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening.
ओन गोल खाएको क्या केटा हो त्यो पनि कर्नरमा कसरी भन्दा जीकोले मैले कन्ट्रोलले गरेको छुइनँ आफ्नो बोर्डमा छिराइदिएर के रोजिक भाइ हो रोजिक भाइ हाम्रो यङ लाइक कति 17 भर्खर 16 17 कति हो त लास्टै यङ प्लेयर हो त त्यो रिप्लेसमेन्ट वालाहरू काम खतरा डेन्जर छ मैले जित्न सकेको छैन अरे युजर आइडी एसे विथ मोबाइलबाट सेलेक्ट भएछ होइन अरे यस रिजनल क्वालिफायर्सको लागि सेलेक्ट भएको छ टप 8 मा टप 16 मा 8 वटा स्लटमा ऊ पनि परेको छ होइन अब 8 वटा स्लटको अर्को हप्ता हुन्छ फेरि क्वालिफायर्स त्यसमा हामी पनि खेल्छौँ विल ट्राई अगेन है केटा हो त्यहाँ पुग्नको लागि त्यो भइसकेपछि त्यो चाहिँ टप 16बाट दुईजना चाहिँ वर्ल्ड फाइनल्समा पुग्ने हो क्या माने यार कसम तर दाइ तपाईँलाई माने यार कसम किन मेरो इन्फिनिटी भाइ किन भन त राम्रो कुरामा मान्यो कि नराम्रो कुरामा मान्यो भन त टप 8 मा हो अहिले ऊ 8 जनामा चाहिँ ऊ परेको छ एकजना तपाईँ कसरी वर्ल्ड फाइनल पुग्यो यस्तो रफ छ यार पुग्न ए त तिमी चाहिँ आउट भएको म अस्तिको उयसमा चाहिँ आउट भयो यो वालामा टप 16 मा पुगेर आउट भए हेलो हेलो मन्जिल के छ यार होइन अब गङ्गु भाइ के गर्छ यार हाम्रो गङ्गु भाइ के छ यार आज हेर्ने हिँड्न त स्क्रिन सेयर गरेर
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
आज 1900 बनाम छोडिदिउँला केटा हो
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
जित्ने म्याच हराइदियो यार कोनामीले कोनामीले के भन्नु आफैले हराएको केटा हो
One target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, there's a probing ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Deep cross. Chiellini clears it away. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's in on goal. He slings it in. Rummenigge!
दाइ डिस्कर्डमा हेर्ने हो र दाइ डिस्कर्डमा हेर्ने हो नि भट्टी बसेर लाउने हो र कसले आउट गर्यो अरे मलाई PM10 ले आउट गर्यो छ नि अब लास्ट क्वालिफायर्स अझै 8 जना सिलेक्ट हुने बाँकी छ के रिजनल क्वालिफायर्स खेल्नको लागि पनि अब लास्ट चान्स भनेर छ के एउटा बाँकी
Roberto Carlos fired deep towards the back post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Fermin going face to face with his great rival. Vitinha. And here's Cruyff. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, well measured. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Zola. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
रेड कार्ड
That is a foul.
मेरो केटाहरु नि आउँछन् रे
Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
हुन्छ त
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pato. Fermin. And it's made its way to him. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Now, Paul, I've been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Del Piero. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's had a shot!
लेट्स गो डेल पिएरो 9-9 हुन्छ फुटबलको हुन्छ नि
There was to
नेपालको
be
लागि
only one
वर्ल्ड कप
outcome.
हुन्छ केटा हो
Peter, I
एसियन
can
गेम्स
tell
हुन्छ
you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so...
He's having a shot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
अति सेभ हान्दियो है
Out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first.
Substitutions taking place.
He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Threads one in,
ओइ
and it's been played through.
के पास हानो यो
There is
ओइ के पास हो यो
of Luis Suarez. He's got himself an absolute peach.
वाट अ पास
They've
यार
got their lead back. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Can he finish? Oh, crossbar!
ए ल ल डेल पिएरो
He's taking no chances there. Chance for a shot! Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no
पार्टिसिपेट
compromise.
केटा हो नेसा फलो गर एन्फा फलो गर मलाई फलो गर
Richie Lopez.
दुईटा क्वालिफायर सकिन
I
आइसक्यो
thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vitinha. This is Del Piero.
4 added minutes has been
Into
indicated.
stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Nicked it back promptly. A probing pass. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Alright.
And that is it. The referee has
अति
said
हान्दियो यार
enough.
तर
Well, that was
पास चाहिँ
close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real...
होइन त्यस्तो कहीँ थाहा छैन नि त नेपाल इ स्पोर्ट्स एसोसिएसन फलो गर ठिक छ त अनि राम्रो हो त गुड फर हिम केटा हो गुड फर हिम होइन त म केटाहरूलाई जहिले पनि भन्छु जस्तो लाग्छ त अब यो कुरा त डिभिजन ऱ्याङ्क इज ओन्ली फर प्र्याक्टिस म्याचेस केटा हो है हो सिरियस लिनु अब त्यो ब्याजेसको लागि यताउति हो होइन त्यो यति ठुलो कुरा पनि होइन कि लाइक हुन्छ नि डिभिजन डजन्ट डिभिजनले तिमीलाई वर्ल्डको बेस्ट प्लेयर बनाउँदैन क्या देयर सम कम्पिटिसन यु क्यान पार्टिसिपेट यु क्यान विन इट होइन त्यसले बनाउँछ क्या तिमीलाई वर्ल्डको बेस्ट प्लेयर्स
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
टिकी टाका बारो
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that has been cleared. Now it's Hullet. Shevchenko. Hullet. Danger averted for now. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Now it's Del Piero. Zico. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Vitinha.
कस्तो नानीको ओलिटले डिभिजनको नामले सिरियस लिँदैन हामीले के लिनु त्यही भनेको अभियसली त्यही कुरै त्यही हो त
Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
It's loose and there's a
कसरी
race for
फल
the
दिँदैन
ball.
हौ यो चाहिँ हौ
And he's there to get it away. Now it's Zico. And it's Gullit. And this is Del Piero. Vitinha! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. He is through here. He can get that clear.
घाँटी घसोस गरेर मरेर म त
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in.
के हो यो
It's a searching pass. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Shevchenko. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
रेड कार्ड हो यार
Messing about, it is
रेड कार्ड हो क्या यो त
Players have gathered
सीधा
round
सीधा
and
यो
they
त
are clearly
डेलिबरेट
concerned.
फल टु इंजर अ प्लेयर हो
Well,
क्या
Jim, there's only one reason that he
केस
would be
लाग्नु
sent
पर्ने
off
हो क्या
there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Del Piero! And he thumps it clear. And he's taking no chances there. And no, he's seen through all of that. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the final action of
के
the
छ केटा
first half.
केटाहरुको प्रेडिक्सन सुन्दिम न
So neither
आर्सेनलको
team
गेम
were
र
able to
मड्रिडको
take the lead,
गेमको
but it
व्हाट्स
certainly
योर
hasn't
प्रेडिक्सन
been
गाइस
for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Nepal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Shevchenko, he's come in hard. And that was very necessary. Good ball, good take. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And instinct. Up he goes!
यो हो नि त गोलको लिडको
No
4-2
mistake!
मड्रिड विन टु मड्रिड
And
टु
that
1
is
वी
a
नीड टु
goal
स्कोर
we've all
अरूको
been
के छ
yearning
सुन्दिम न
for.
सबैको सुनौँ त ल केटा हो
Certain,
सबैले प्रेडिक्ट गर
searing
त
and imperious.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect...
And he nearly went all the way.
Bullet certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
गगन भाइ तिमी बार्सा फ्यान हो
Oh, nice touch. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Zico is on to... It's Zico! No, no way through. Roberto Carlos. And he's whipped it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. 75 minutes played. Can he get on the end of this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Bullish header! Oh, crossbar! He should have put that one away.
फोर्सा बार्सा
Really
हो
can't believe it. He let the
तिमीले
opposition
भन्ने
off the hook there,
बिहान
and he
ढुक्क
knows it
दाइ
all
गेम
too
हान
well.
अहिले त भ्याउँदिनँ यार मेरो भाइ कसम्म ढल्न मात्र पाइन्छ केटा हो
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Hullet. Might be danger here. A real chance and a real let-off. Very much into the last knockings.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha. Vieira. That's an imaginative pass. And that's that.
भोलि खेलौँला
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's own.
रोजिक कहिले भएको दाइ रे रोजिक लास्ट राउन्डमा पुगेको हो कि केटा हो बुझ्यौ रिजनल क्वालिफायर्सको लागि पुग्यो रोजिक भाइ अब उसले यो राउन्ड जित्नुपर्छ यो राउन्ड जित्यो भने चाहिँ बल्ल पुग्ने हो क्या अब लास्ट राउन्ड बाँकी हो क्या उसको के छ दाइको भिटिनिया कुन हो रे सो टाइम कार्ड हो यो भिटिनियाको है यसले 31 गोल 73 असिस्ट ल केटा आजको लागि म यति नै गर्छु ल म लास्ट बिरामी छु केटा हो म खेल्नै सकिनँ केटा हो मैले त त्यो उयो नै दिमागी हेभी टाउकै हेभी है केटा हो रेस्ट पनि लिन्छु बरु अहिले सुतेर एकछिन गेम हेर्न चाहिँ उठ्नु पर्यो गेम हेर्नको लागि केटाहरू डिस्कर्डमा आऊ ल डिस्कर्डमा हामी गेम हेरेर हुन्छौँ कसैलाई गेम हेर्न मन छ अलिकति ल बोल्दै हेर्दै रमाइलो सबैजना मिलेर हेरौँ भन्नु भने चाहिँ गेम हेर्ने डिस्कर्डमा आऊ के केटा हो गेम सुरु हुनुभन्दा अगाडि 5 मिनट अगाडि डिस्कर्डमा आऊ ल सुतेर हुन्छ अब सुतेर उठ्छु नि अझै 3 घन्टा छ अनि केटा हो 3 घन्टामा त निन्द्रा पो पुगिसक्छ मेरो त डिस्कर्ड केटा हो डिस्कर्ड जोइन हान त सबैजनाले जतिजना छन् जतिजना पनि छ डिस्कर्ड जोइन हान त त्यहाँ तिमीहरू केटाहरूले गेम हेर्दैछ भने यसो रमाइलो त्यहाँ गफको लागि केटाहरूसँग हेर्न रमाइलो हुन्छ क्या है म स्ट्रिम गरिदिन्छु मेरो ल्यापटपबाट सजिलो पनि हुन्छ सबैले एउटामै हेर्दा रमाइलो सबैजना एकै ठाउँ बसेर हेरे जस्तो हुन्छ नि त म स्ट्रिम हान्छु उयसमै डिस्कर्डमा लिङ्क दिदेऊ त गगन भाइ लिङ्क दिदेऊ त हाम्रो सिजन पौडेललाई हाम्रो सिजन पौडेललाई लिङ्क दिदेऊ त नेम के छ दाइ केमा डिस्कर्डको लिङ्क केटा हो यहाँ छ ल डिस्कर्डको लिङ्क जोइन हो ल म बाई बाई केटा हो म गएँ म बाई बाई हेभ अ स्विट ड्रिम गाइज एन्ड लेट्स गो हाला मड्रिड यस मेरो डिस्कर्डमा हो पोसे भाइ